Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing, and we are on our way. Okay, so we've just done a video in the last museum we visited. We're on our way to the next museum, but I just thought we'd give you a little look at this. Where's my screen recorder? So up behind us here we have the toilet sign, public toilet down this way. We see a QR code here. So what we're going to do is scan this QR code and give you a look at what that, okay, program is temporarily out of service. So I was going to show you, so what they generally do is bring up a map of all the local public toilets, so you can find your way to where you need when you need. They are really good. I'm really disappointed that's not working. If we find another sign, we might try again later, and we'll see how we go. But we're walking down this way, down through this little alleyway. We're on our way to, there's a lake down here in the middle of the city, and right by there is a place I've walked past a few times. It's a cultural centre. Now I don't know whether we're going to be able to get in there. I don't know whether it's a cultural centre as in a museum, or if it's a cultural centre as in some space where people go to, I don't know, play music, do traditional dances, you know, a training space. In which case maybe we can't get in there. I'm not sure, but we're going to go and have a look and see what we can see. Right, I think, spin our camera around, give you a little look at where we're going, a little children's playground on the corner here. Just a couple of things for them to play on. Quite often on the tables around the other side there, late afternoon, you will get older people there playing cards, playing mahjong, doing all that sort of stuff, sitting under the trees, relaxing out of the sun as it starts to cool down. Yeah, I'm not sure this cultural centre, I'm not sure exactly what it is, so we're just taking a punt and seeing what we see. It is very, very quiet out here on the streets at the moment. It's a, what are we, Thursday afternoon. And there's a number of schools around here, primary schools, middle schools, heap of kindergartens. This little area is normally quite busy at this time of day, but it's really quiet being summer holidays. There's not much traffic around the place. Okay, and we're just down this little road here, and we'll come across the lake. Just down here, it's a beautiful, beautiful little spot. We're actually going to go, so this cultural centre is around on our left down here. We're actually going to go around to our right, just so we can have a look at the lake. They've got all these fences up here. They've got, we can see heavy machinery in there doing some work in the lake. So we're not going to be able to see much from that side, but wow, the water level is way down. So yeah, looks like they're, I don't know, cleaning the place up, making it look a bit better, but we're going to wander around this side and we'll cross over the bridge over the centre of the lake there. and then wander through and find this cultural centre. There used to be, it's gone now, there used to be quite a good little music shop just over here. Sold guitars, pianos, all that sort of thing, violins, had quite a range of stuff. Used to quite enjoy going in there, sitting down and just trying out some guitars. They were always happy to have a foreigner come and sit in, because they'd always take photos and chuck them up on their WeChat moments and other Chinese social media. Being Zhaoqing, you know, and there's not a lot of foreigners here, we do attract quite a bit of attention as we move around the place. I had to buy a speaker not long after I got here for my electric guitar, and there's a little shop up the road from where I was first staying. Went there with a couple of students and we just came across this speaker shop. So I went back home, I've got a guitar that runs like a synthesizer pedal. It'll make your guitar can sound like a trumpet or a piano or a violin. You can produce vocals through it. It's bloody amazing. But so I had to go and get all this to take back just to make sure the speaker would work with everything, because it wasn't a dedicated guitar amplifier. So I wanted to make sure it would sound okay. Wasn't going to go out and perform with it, but you know, I really just used that for messing around at home, playing around at home, having a bit of fun. And so I went back in there with my guitar and pedal and plugged it in, and within 2 minutes we had a crowd of people built up out the front. Here's a little restaurant here. Looks like lots of seafood sort of stuff. Not really my sort of thing, but really nice looking restaurant. We've got a open second level up there. We've got music, barbecue, beer. But we wander through here and we'll get down onto this little walkway over the lake. And hopefully, I think they've got a gap in the where they're working over the other side, where we can get back to the street on the other side and find this cultural centre. Yeah, this water is sitting way down, so they've dropped the water way down for whatever work they're doing here. Doing work all along the sides. They've got another big excavator over here, another one over here working. And this is all, it's not many left at the moment. Actually, we're sort of, I came down here a while ago and got some photos, but these all bloom with lotus flowers. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a few of them there still, but not many. I have occasionally seen, there's a lot of birds come in through here, a lot of water birds. I've also a couple of times seen snakes down in the water, sort of water snakes of some form or other. But yeah, that water is very, very low. Hey, up over the bridge. Oh, so they've got a heap of metal up here they're unloading off the truck, so they must be doing some pretty major work here, maybe putting up new guardrails or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see. But yeah, big long lengths of steel tubing. Being unloaded off the truck there. And I think we'll be able to get out of here through in front of that truck. So yeah, I wonder what's actually going on. No doubt we'll find out. We'll find out eventually. So we're going to get out here, we're going to turn right, and just down the way here is this cultural centre we're going looking for. So we're not far from it now. We have a, just in front of us here, we have a, I don't know, little park of some kind. I've never been in there. Actually, we might even just take a little detour through that way. So over on our left here, we have a kindergarten over here. Looks like the kids are just coming out of there. Must be home time. Okay, so, okay, I know where this is. This will connect to the park further down here, which is where we're going. Got a little alleyway down here, runs down through to the main road. We won't go in there. There's lots of parents in the park area there with bikes and stuff here to pick up kids. So we're going to go and find this cultural centre down here. Oh, a lady having a big argument with the police here. Don't try and tell me don't try and tell me they rule everything. Screech, screech, screech. As always, lots of bikes parked down around here. And this is the gate into this area. So it's quite a nice little park in here. We've got a big inkstone tablet here. And this goes way down the back. It's really nice. Right, whether or not we can actually get in here or not, I don't know. But, oh, we've got another building, looks like another museum type thing over here. So, okay, so the doors there are locked. The lady there just had to hit the elevator with a some sort of scan card. So no, it looks like that is just used for cultural practice stuff. But look at this building. That is really nice. Very cool building. We will try and contact somebody because I would love to get in there and have a proper look. Look at that veranda out the front. But we do have, looks like a room in here we can get into. Ah, so this is to do with education. So this was 1040 to 1042. Okay, so as the earliest school in the Zheoqing River Basin area. Xingyan, I think that's how you would say it. Xingyan Academy was established during the Song dynasty when Bao Zheng ruled Duanzhou between okay, so Baogong is the name I know him as, which we've done videos back in the day about Baogong. He ruled here between 1040 1042. About 1,000 years has witnessed numerous ups and downs, while the academy stands firm and strong as a major contributor of education in Zhaoqing. In 1906, the academy was converted into a teacher training institution, whereas a modernised school was taking shape. In 1961, it acquired a new name, Zhaoqing No. 1 Middle School, which prevails today. Oh, so Zhaoqing No. 1 Middle School is not here anymore. It's out towards the east of us. But yeah, there's still a Zhaoqing No. 1 Middle School. The school behind my college is Zhaoqing No. 5 Middle School. The academy was a product of Zhaoqing's diligent work and humanistic philosophy as he placed an emphasis on enlightening people. The facility has continuously become significant in spreading the central Chinese culture, nurturing talents, eradicating old customs, and ultimately improving education. So, after years of warfare, people long for educational facilities, though the newly established Song dynasty was unable to forge a public teaching institution. Some visionary scholars shouldered the responsibility of running education and training talents. They gathered in mountains and forests to build schools and teaching, marking the prosperity of non-government funded academies. History bestowed these academies the role of public education, and the schools in turn achieved enormous eminence. So a lot of artwork, a lot of different photos. We have some examples of some textbooks down here. So this must be some of the old teachers. Okay, in the 84 years from 960 to 1043, from the reign of Jianlong, the first emperor of the Song dynasty, to Emperor Renzong, 21 academies were created, and Xingyan Academy by Baozhang was one of them. There's not a lot of English stuff here, but we will try and find what we can. Officials and elites of past generations left large quantities of poetry, inscriptions, I don't know what that is, S-T-E-L-E, and couplets related to the academy, all of which have been precious cultural heritages for Duanzhou people. Okay, here we go. The 1,000-year-old academy has blessedly retained fragrance of virtues. Countless people, including founders of the academy, local government officials, village elites, and famous scholars, have tirelessly contributed to the prosperity and inheritance. So more pictures here. So I imagine these are all different educators. So we've got 1859 to 1919. 1846 to 1894, 999 to 1062. I wonder if that's Baozhang himself. And then more sort of textbooks and stuff down the bottom. Wow, it's very cool. Okay, we have one more thing written in English over here. As the forerunner of academies in the Xizang River drainage area, Xingyan helped boost the education of Duanzhou for about 1,000 years. The academy was abandoned during the Yuan dynasty, but rejuvenated persistently, reaching its highest prosperity during the Qing dynasty. It became a modernized school in 1906 after being restructured. Anything through here? No, it doesn't look like it. So it's only a small, wow, look at this picture up here. That's gorgeous. Really nice. So it's only a small spot, this. We have some more pictures here. Okay, so here's the lake that we've just walked over. So it's the bridge up here that we just walked over. Ah, and this must be it originally, the original bridge before they built the concrete one. Wow. No sign of a year there. And then just over this side here, we have this big model here of now, just looking at that with the river going by, I wonder, so down, the river's up this way in front of us. If we go down to the west, Baogong Temple's down there, and then just beyond Baogong, or Baogong Park, there is a temple which is out right by the river. I wonder if this is that temple. It kind of looks like it might be. The buildings look almost right, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we've got the wall running down the side. I think it is that temple. We might have to go and have another look down there one of these days very, very soon. Wow, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, the home of education in this area. Very, very cool. So as we come out, so we've got this building up here again, which is absolutely splash. I love that. It looks fantastic. Such a good building. And then we've got something over here. I don't know what this is, this orange and white building. That's new, I think. Actually, that's parking. That's a parking facility. So we can, we're not going to be able to see that very well, but down the bottom here, we've got big doors, and over the top is a bunch of numbers telling us how many parking spots are still available. So if we head back down behind here, got a big open park area. So that where the kindergarten was back over to our left, this will go right the way down there, right down this way, and then it stretches right the way around here. A beautiful, beautiful little spot. Oh wow, we've got another parking facility over the other side. So there's two of these buildings. That's really cool. So you'll park in, and then there'll be machinery in there to lift your cars up. I'm just trying to decide which way we're going to go. We'll carry on down through here. I'm actually heading down to my little bakery down the road to grab some bread. We're going to do some baked beans, eggs, bacon on toast for dinner tonight. Where's our, down this way is our exit. So up in front of us here, this is the old Dynasty Hotel, which was closed by the time I got here. It's been closed for, well, at least 8.5 years now, but I don't know when it closed. This was the big hotel here in Zhaoqing way back in the day. When you talk to foreigners who have been here, you know, a long time back, you'll always hear them mention the Dynasty Hotel. It's a huge building. It goes way down here, all the way down here, and then a long way back up this way. So these guys had, you know, hotels. Oh well, the hotel. Restaurants, all sorts of shops. So the bakery that I'm actually heading to is called the Dynasty Cake Shop. They were originally located in this complex until the complex closed. When I first got here, they had a shop. We've got someone doing karaoke on our left. When I first got here, this Dynasty Cake Shop had the bakery down here that I'm going to. They've since opened another one over this way, sort of in the center of the city. And we've also now got one that opened about a year ago down by the sports stadium, not far from our school. So they appear to be doing very well. I've been to a lot of different bakeries here. It's very hard to find what I would call good bread. But the Dynasty Bakery, they're probably the best of them. They, mainly because I can get bread rolls there you know, I'll often cook up some chicken or something for dinner. And it's nice to have a bit left over and be able to make chicken rolls or something for the next night. Chicken and gravy rolls or something like that. but really, really hard to find good sort of burger rolls for that kind of thing. So, but I've found some. This Dynasty Bakery does them, which is really good. Just before we finish up here, just to let you know some of the stuff coming up. I was aiming to get over to Guangzhou on Saturday for a dance competition. I mentioned there's a girl, what's their name on Facebook? Kate, aka Ding Ding. Young girl I've been following for a while on Facebook and on Instagram, and actually on my WeChat app as well. Very, very talented young girl, very, very good dancer. We've been trying to tee up a time to meet, because I'd love to do a video about her and sort of have a talk to her, have a talk to her mum. I've been chatting to her mum a fair bit. Well, not a fair bit, but from time to time we'll sort of have a chat over Facebook. And she sent me a message a couple of weeks ago saying there's a competition in Guangzhou. We're going to come up to Guangzhou. I think they're from Zhuhai. I think, I might be wrong. So yeah, I was planning on going over there, doing a video on this dance, the street dance competition, and catching up with them. But I've just got a message just today from Kate's mum saying they're not sure they're going to be able to make it. So, yeah, we might not do that trip. I might still go over because there's still a dance competition there. But there's a couple of things happening here that I would like to be a part of. The kindergarten I visit from time to time has got their graduation ceremony for the oldest kids is on Saturday, and I would like to go and see that and support these kids that I've sort of been visiting from time to time here, because it'll probably be the last time I see a lot of them. And then Sunday there is a drone activity happening for kids out at this new drone school, which I really want to get out and do a video too there. So yeah, with Kate and her mum not any longer coming to Guangzhou, we might actually put that one off and we'll go and do a video at one of those when they are going to be taking part. And then, yeah, we spoke to our friends over in Yunfu yesterday, and they were kind of, when are you coming back to Yunfu? So, yeah, I've got a feeling next week we might be heading off to Yunfu, go and catch up with them for at least a few days, maybe a week, we'll see. I'm very, very jealous of them actually. They're heading off to Xinjiang in the middle of August for a couple of weeks. I'm totally jealous. Xinjiang is one of the places I really, really want to get to. Once I've sort of got everything I need to get sorted out for the channel, which is just a laptop now, Xinjiang I think will be one of the first trips. I've got two trips I want to do. One is Xi'an, Beijing, what's the other place where they have the ice festival? Xi'an, Beijing, and Harbin. I do want to get over there. And the other trip I want to do is Xinjiang and maybe Sichuan province, sort of on the way there or on the way back. But those trips are all in the future. At the moment we're looking at Yunfu next week at this point in time. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this wander. If you have, like, share, subscribe, definitely get subscribed to see all the stuff we've got coming up. There's going to be plenty of stuff to see. And questions, comments down there in the comment section. And as always, if you have any questions about life here in China, in Guangdong, especially here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section, hit us up. If you come up with a good idea for a video, we'll make a video for you. And lastly, Facebook, A Scot in China. Come and join the group we have going there. Still fairly small at the moment, but slowly getting bigger. Yeah, and then if you're in that group, if you see stuff about China, interesting articles, interesting videos, share them in the group. Whatever it is, it's always good to share. But for now, we're off down to the bakery and then we're off home. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.